Alright guys, I'm not sure if I ever shared this with you guys. It's hard to read, and it doesn't make a lot of sense because the person is partially blind and their typing skills are not that great. But I can pretty much read it and understand what they're stating here. So it says, I don't know. I'm going to say it how I interpret what she's meaning, okay? I don't know if this is helpful, but my ex-caregiver's husband works for a company she calls ASCO. I can only assume it's the company Chris Watts worked for. She said she was having an on and off affair with one of the guys that recently was dismissed, and her husband was up for his job. She's very promiscuous, and that isn't, I think she meant to say isn't, or is not, out of character. She said a guy named Chris she'd had been talking to coming back, this was back in May, which is exactly when Kessinger stated she started to see him. They spoke through the calculator private message app of phones. So this is pretty darn close to talking about Kessinger, because this is what gave the police and the FBI and CBI information to look at this secret calculator app, guys. The woman's name is Heidi Ferris. It just sounded all too familiar not to share, as this really sounded like the guy she spoke of. Now, is this possible that he was also having an affair with this Heidi Ferris girl? How would they know about a secret calculator app? This is in Discovery Files, guys. She said he was married and had 2 kids. She wasn't looking for anything serious. But then it also goes back to Kessinger. Wasn't looking for anything serious, which is what Kessinger stated in her interrogation with FBI. But most of these men are with her. She also talks to them on Facebook, but mostly the hidden text app. This may be the affair that is said that be something you may want to check out. Heidi Ferris lives in Falcon, Colorado, but has slept with her, by her own account, half the company. And used to work there. See, she used to work there. So this could be indication of Chris. They did say Chris Watts, guys. And that this isn't Chris's only time having an affair. How would this person even know about a secret calculator app, guys? Something to really take in consideration here. Might not be Chris's first time, right? Which we already knew that by other people coming forward. So this is where you look at evidence and go, how would this person know about a secret calculator app that was clearly there? And that this person was also extremely promiscuous. She slept with half the company and used to work there. She also has been seen with Randy, a utility worker and tattoo artist, and many others. But when I saw this and that he worked for ASCO, as they call it, I knew I needed to say something. It's worth a check. She may by now have erased any messages, which kind of goes back to Kessinger. But if you have his phone, I'd check for that app. Talking about the secret calculator app, guys. It's a calculator, but if you put a special code in it, it becomes a text app. Good luck, and may this poor family rest in peace. The person goes on to say this email is hard to read and at times does not make sense. Additionally, there was no contact info attached, i.e. name, phone number, address, etc. At 12:21 hours, the second email reads as follows. Sorry, I'm partly blind. My typing skills are horrible. Hope you got the guest. I guess it's saying, hope you got, what you got out of it. This just, reaffirms to me that this person was very familiar with the secret calculator app, and this isn't something that you ignore, okay? So when everyone's thinking Kessinger is the first Chris ever messed with, I don't think so. That's just reinforces that, that's not the first person he's had an affair with. The following two emails show a snapshot of contact information for Dan Ferris, superintendent of ASCO, and also the contact information for ASCO, a pipe and fabrication company that appears to be a subcontractor for Anadarko. I printed out hard copies of all emails and placed them in the case file. So next, I'm going to go on further with the Kessinger. Just wanted to bring this up again. Okay guys, so I'm going to add this video to the one I just showed you. And then I'm going to add a little bit of background on this Heidi girl that was mentioned. The company that she was working for, Aircon, I believe was the name. To see if it was any type of an affiliation of Anadarko. And of course, they're both petroleum companies. And with the, let me just go a little bit, government archives that we're into right now, records. These are two affiliated companies, okay? Just want to show you guys the affiliation of the company, okay? Going into government archives here. Just exactly, what's reported and everything. Because I was a little confused. The lady stated that she worked for the company with Chris. So, doing some background on her, I found she was a substitute teacher. She did go to school for being a teacher. And also, it stated that she worked for a different company name. And so by looking into the government archives here, I am able to clearly see, I'm going to move my phone out of the way for a second, let you look at the ginger ale, the company that she stated was Aircom, which is Anadarko Petroleum Company. They are affiliated together, okay? So back onto the government archives, I just want to connect the dots, let you know I did an extensive background. I also do know that she was married, but after 2018, looks like she's no longer married. And so that's a red flag, and they had just bought a house. I will connect the background report to this, the video before what I'm showing you right now, and let you guys kind of connect the dots here, okay, to try to explain that the first video was in Discovery Files, stated by an anonymous person reporting this to the FBI. Okay? And saying, check that secret calculator app. How would this person know anything about a secret calculator app? Okay? So here's a new person, has nothing to do with Kessinger, that was affiliated with Chris. So this is also confirmation that Kessinger was not the first one. I hope everyone is following this information. I will attach and block out some personal information in the background check that I did. I will attach that to this video and give everyone a little bit of insight into what this all was in the discovery files and what that message was about. Clearly, these two companies going on the actual government. Give you a little sneak peek here. Government archives. They're together, okay? These companies are together. Chris worked for Anadarko. So, things that make you go, Okay, guys.